Alright, so today we will be talking about the Supercross schedule that was just released about 3 weeks ago. I'm a little late on this. This is what this is gonna be. I'll be playing Supercross in the background. So here we go. Alright, the Supercross schedule. I'll be talking about a main point that I think will work and some things I don't think will work, and my thoughts and opinions on the Supercross schedule for 2021. Alright, here we go. So, we start off the year in Houston, Texas for 3 rounds. Okay. This is the NRG stadium that they're going in because the Texans suck. They will not be in the playoffs. Sorry any Texans fans watching this, but that's the truth. Okay. So, let me just quickly go over it and then we'll start talking about what should be done, what needs to be done, what could work, what could not work. Okay, so we will be going for Houston for 3 rounds starting in January 16th. Then we will go to Indianapolis for 3 rounds after that. And then we will be going to Glendale for, let me see, 3 rounds. Then it's Daytona for just the normal one weekend or weekday. Then we go to Arlington for about 3 rounds. And then we have 4 rounds that are left up in the air. That will be something that we will talk about in this video. And then Salt Lake City will be the finale. No doubt, no date announced yet. That is the schedule right there. Now, let me talk about what could work, what may not work. Let me talk about the ins and outs of this. So, I went over the schedule. You heard me say 3 rounds, all this stuff. 3 rounds, 2 rounds, whatever, in the same venue. We will be racing Saturdays and Tuesdays. And let me talk about one thing that could be a factor here. We will have fans in the stadium. Now, here's the thing. Monster Jam, who puts on Supercross. I think they've been doing Supercross since 2009, the Reed Stewart year. I think they've been doing Supercross since then. So, Feld had a media roundtable thingy. It was basically just to answer questions right after the schedule came out. I suck at this game. Right after the schedule came out, Feld did the media roundtable, and they basically went over the ins and outs. I've listened to a few podcasts, that's why I'm kind of late on this. So fans will be allowed back in the stadiums, but will they come? That's the thing. We had the Salt Lake rounds, and according to Jason Thomas, I think it was on the Pulp MX show, something like that. He was talking about how the ratings for Salt Lake City were not that good. I highly doubt that. I know I got my grandparents into the sport during that time because they had nothing to watch, so they watched that. So I highly doubt I think the ratings were pretty good. The only race I don't think the ratings were that great was the whole normal 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock race. I think it was a second round in Salt Lake. But fans are returning. Because of the pandemic, will they want to return? I don't mean to get political here or anything. I know we just had the election and stuff, but I really don't think people care. I think people will go to anything that they can find, even the non-Supercross fans. Obviously, the Supercross fans are going to be like, great, we can go to stadiums again, I'm definitely going to go. And especially, like, say, Glendale, I guarantee you, most of that stadium, whatever capacity they have, will be full of California fans. I guarantee you. I know, I've been to Glendale. It's not that terrible of a drive from where I live, Southern California, right in the middle of the moto community. I'm like Elsinore, around there. I live very close to the test tracks, by the way. There's your hit. So around there, you know. I guarantee you a lot of California fans will go to Glendale. But the Tuesday night races is what I really want to see how the attendance. I want to see how the attendance goes there. We know Tuesdays, obviously weekday, people work, obviously. Pandemic doesn't stop that. I don't know, man. I think it depends, because as I said, right now, they haven't announced what times these races are going to be on, or TV schedule or anything. I will definitely be making a video expanding more on this once they announce that. But will fans show up to the Tuesday races? Saturday races, I guarantee you're going to be sold out. They're going to be sold out. Oh boy. But the Tuesday races are the big question I have. The other thing that was brought up in the media roundtable thingy that they had was, what was it? The pit party. FanFest, I heard, is happening. FanFest, from what we're hearing, it's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna happen, but I think the team, obviously they're not gonna have autograph signings. Like, that was thrown out of the picture a long time ago. But let's see, where was I? Pit party. I think, like, I know they have the whole thing with the, like, kids get to ride bikes, and I don't think they're gonna have that. I think it's just gonna be like vendor, like think of it like as a farmer's market, but with like a moto farmer's market with social distancing. I think that's what it's gonna be. I don't plan on going to any of these rounds, by the way, but I think that's what it's gonna be. We'll see. As far as capacity, I believe something like, it was going to be something like 20 to 25%. I know they had a Monster Jam event back in October in Arlington, Texas, one of the stadiums that Supercross goes to. They had like 16,000 fans, 14,000 fans show up for that event. So it was like a 2-day event though. So they had a good turnout. I think you're going to see similar in Supercross, maybe more. I don't know. But I don't know about the fans. The main thing I want to talk about though is we have 4 open rounds with no venues, no dates, no nothing. And by the way, I want to say that it's not going to be like we're going to be racing every Saturday and Tuesday. They will get breaks in between, just in case anyone was looking at the schedule and kind of curious about that. I think that will help the riders. It will definitely help Eli, the champ. Yeah, it'll help those guys. What else? Oh yeah, those 3 open dates. The reason I'm riding at St. Louis right now is because I heard St. Louis was a big possibility for those open dates. And I heard they're still hanging on to California. I highly doubt that's going to happen because people don't listen in California, guys. Let's be real. I went outside today, like, I went to get something, and it was crowded. It was really crowded, guys. But I think California, I don't think that's going to happen. But I think St. Louis is going to happen. I don't know, guys. But yeah, let me know where you think those open 4 rounds are going to be. I think they're going to split them. Two races here, 2 races there. I heard Florida's a possibility. And everyone calm down, because Atlanta. Now, Atlanta was brought up, but here's some things about Atlanta. I have not looked at their COVID situation. I know Atlanta is a really popular spot on the tour, on the normal tour for Supercross, but let's see. I think it's gonna be kind of like, so at the Raiders games, they could have fans, guys, but owner said if only 5,000 people can come, then nobody can come. I think it's the same with Supercross, because the dome in Atlanta, not the Georgia Dome, rip the Georgia Dome, but the stadium in Atlanta is very expensive. If you're gonna pay all that money, I don't know how much it is. I don't think anyone really does, but if you're gonna pay that much money to have limited fans, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because you guys need to realize that they don't call up somebody from the stadium and say, hey, we want to run your event here, and there you go, they get the okay. No, they have to pay to rent these stadiums, guys. I think that's something that a lot of people forget. They have to pay to rent these stadiums, and I guarantee you Atlanta is over $1 million to rent the stadium for 1 week. I'd say week, because they still have to put the dirt in, build the track, get the dirt out, have the race and all that. So it's very expensive. So I don't know. St. Louis, I heard, was a possibility. I don't think the stadium in St. Louis is all that expensive. Stadium's not really that big either, watching it on TV. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very curious what happens over the next, until January 16th. I will do something different this year. I will be having a 450 preview. I will not be having a 250, but I will be doing a full-on 450 preview. It'll be a long one. That'll be coming soon. But yeah, that's all I really have today. Hopefully I made sense. I get those comments a lot that's like, hey, you don't make sense, buddy, or something like that. But yeah, hopefully I made sense today. I did my best. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye bye.